Even though Jasmine Crockett lost her Senate bid and is no longer a threat to America's white sensibilities, y'all haters are still lying on her name. Despite the fact that this has been debunked multiple times, I'm still seeing people out here talking about Jasmine Crockett might have won if she hadn't taken AIPAC money. So I went to the FEC website my goddamn self so we could finally put this motherfucking lie to rest. As you can see here, this is the window of time for her whole entire career, okay? Ending at the end of this year. I typed in Jasmine for Us, that's the name of her campaign, as the recipient. And I typed in AIPAC, AIPAC PAC, and United Democracy Project, which is AIPAC's super PAC. I added those into the donor filter, and absolutely nothing came up. As you can see, it says there's 0 of 0 entries. What does that mean? That means that according to the official FEC website, Jasmine Crockett did not receive any campaign finance donations from AIPAC, AIPAC PAC, or AIPAC's super PAC, United Democracy Project. You can go look this up for yourself. Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed that there's a filter for 2025 to 2026. Let me take that filter off. All right, I've officially removed all of the dates. As you can see, there is no date filter, so this is her whole entire career. Same donors, AIPAC, AIPAC PAC, and United Democracy Project, which is AIPAC Super PAC. And as you can see, 0 of 0 entries. So according to the official FEC website, the official website where you go to see campaign donations, Jasmine Crockett has accepted $0 from AIPAC and any AIPAC affiliated PACs. Case closed, right? Wrong. Because if you're like me, you've probably been seeing this $86,000 number being thrown around when people lie, accusing Jasmine Crockett of taking AIPAC money. So let's talk about where that number comes from. That number comes from the website Track AIPAC. Who is Track AIPAC? You can pause to read, but basically, they're a grassroots effort to reveal and counter the influence of AIPAC and the Israel lobby by systematically documenting their financial contributions to our federal officials. You can read the rest. I want you to focus on this part right here, where they say counter the influence of AIPAC and the Israel lobby. That distinction matters. When you type in Jasmine Crockett's name, this is what pops up. And it accuses Jasmine Crockett of taking $86,112 from AIPAC. Oh, but wait, you have to look at the fine print. Notice, under PACs, it says she's taken $0. Remember, AIPAC has a PAC and it also has a super PAC. Okay? And according to Track AIPAC itself, Jasmine has received 0 from any of those PACs. What they do accuse Jasmine of taking is $86,112 from what they call, quote, bundlers. Bundlers would fall under the Israel lobby, aka any donators who Track AIPAC has decided falls underneath the quote, Israel lobby, the umbrella term Israel lobby, meaning you may not be AIPAC yourself, but if Track AIPAC decides that you're affiliated with AIPAC or that you're affiliated with any type of pro-Israel lobby that they have determined, they have their own criteria for what determines that something falls within the Israel lobby. And so I'm sure you're thinking, okay, well, let's just click on bundlers and see who's under that. Oh, but you can't. You can't. Because when you scroll down and you find Jasmine Crockett and you click on her, all that happens is it opens this up. And you see how it keeps going back and forth? That was every time I tried to click on it. Every time I tried to click on it, it just kept scrolling to the next picture. There's nothing you can click on to get more information about these so-called bundlers. I scoured their website and nowhere do they list whom they deem as the quote unquote Israel lobby. Basically, their sources are, trust me, bro. And to be clear, this doesn't only include organizations, it can also be individuals. Individuals that they decided are a part of this Israel lobby. I wonder if Miriam Adelson falls under the Israel lobby for Track AIPAC. As we know, that was one of Tallarico's biggest donators. I also, for shits and giggles, went back to the FEC website and threw in 2 other well-known Israel PACs. And as you can see, nothing came up. So in conclusion, Jasmine Crockett did not take AIPAC money, and the random $86,000 that she supposedly took from AIPAC or Israel Law is really individual donations bundled together from Track AIPAC based on Track AIPAC's non-transparent criteria for being considered part of the Israel lobby. To be clear, I'm not saying that Track Israel is wrong in their assessment. What I'm saying is you're going to have to be a little bit more transparent and forthcoming if you're accusing somebody of taking money from bundlers from the Israel lobby.